childlike. It's like a child. It's like a sophomoric understanding.
Yeah, it's a good way to dismantle power systems, like to make fun of people or institutions. But like beyond that, it just leaves like nothing.
With it.
Yeah, it leaves nothing in its way.
He didn't want the culture just to be people going like everything is bullshit and nothing matters. He wanted people to understand that and then go, and so then how do we change that? And I think he thought the perils of postmodernism would be people not wanting to change everything and just being apathetic towards anything, and nothing would lack, everything would lack meaning. Art would just imitate art. Nothing would.
And he had this grand hope, and then he watched the Machine Story on Rogan. Went into his garage, tied a beautiful noose.
Dude, the timeline kind of checks out.
He actually, that is one of my, where they're like MLK and fucking the girl in the attic, Anne Frank, were born on the same year. Is that David Foster Wallace could have technically watched The Machine Story by Rogan.
Yeah, I guess
right
that was
the
time. Yeah,
it was like 2008, right? Like right when Rogan was starting JRE.
Yeah, maybe David Foster Wallace went to the Ontario Improv.
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer was middling. A struggling unknown comic at the time.
Opening for Pablo Francisco. And David Foster Wallace is like, I just want to hear the little tortilla boy bit. That's why I'm here.
In the middle of the Machine Story, he stood up at his table and he goes, I'm going to hang myself.
I'm David Foster Wallace, and this is an infinite jest. This sucks.
The whole why did I bring that up though? He something about fuck. Wait, why did I bring him up though? About
we're talking about gay guys.
Short story. He said good. He said good about him dying and stuff.
Oh yeah, Brady Sounds was super happy. No, but I brought him up for a different reason.
There was a short story. Why'd you say short story? It was like some guys killing each other.
No, in brief interviews with Hayley Smith. But no,
he wrote a thing about how American Psycho was
agreeing to rape, and then you said that reminds me of David Foster Wallace.
Oh yeah. So here's the thing: he was a rape guy. Did you know that? So obviously anybody
David Foster Wallace or Bret Easton Ellis?
Probably both.
Also, fuck both these guys that they have their gay middle name. So I have to go David Foster Wallace or Bret Easton Ellis.
Right. They both sound like assassins, political assassins.
Christian Bale dunked on your gay book. Fuck you.
So, David Foster Wallace had a... wait, I have so much buttered chicken pumping through my blood.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck, I feel like Animal Mother and Full Metal Jacket right now.
Do you sometimes turn to Devin and then you blink and rub your eyes and he turns into a big pie?
It feels like I'm in like Full Metal Jacket sometimes, like in the war scenes where I'm like, put an inward behind the trigger and I'm just like running. like nothing makes sense. I don't know where the enemy is.
I'm standing over you after you've gained 100 pounds and I go, better you than me.
Joker.
You have the Mandela effect with your diet. You're like, I could have sworn there was a salad.
Yeah, there's an alternate reality where you said no to a food. It just keeps splitting off.
Oh, I remember now. So, like, obviously typically writers are obsessive people. That's the only way you can get anything done is you have to obsess over it. Mm-hmm. So, a guy like him, for a while, he was obsessed over this girl named Mary. I think her name was Mary Green or something like that. Who gives a shit? She's some painter bitch lady.
Sure.
She's like a known lady or something. She has tits and a pussy. I don't care what she's not Emily Dickinson, so she can kill herself.
Yeah. It's all these writers. They always, they're losers. They can't talk to anybody, and then they fall in love with some, like, the 7 out of 10 at their liberal arts college. Right. Who's like, they see her walking across the quad, and she's like, "I love the leaves in fall."
Yeah, and they can like
I'm gonna masturbate to her later.
Yeah, and he can like make references to probably like Shakespeare or something, and she thinks it's actually romantic. Yeah, no, he's not gay.
She's the only woman he knows where he can go like, "Oh, actually, I'm a tenor at the English department," and they don't say, "Go fuck yourself." Mm-hmm. They say, "Oh, that's interesting and cool."
I don't even think he went on any dates with her, but he got her. And by the way, I know you guys hate. Probably that we're talking about literary stuff. This is where it gets good right here. Mm-hmm. So if you stuck around, this is the good part. He carved her name into his leg. There's a scar of her
that says Mary.
If you dig up his corpse,
which I have, to steal all his bandanas,
it says her full name. Apparently, for years he was stalking her. But anyway. Then he wrote about
It'd be
people
funny
raping.
If you dug up his corpse and there was a bandana and little glasses on his skeleton.
Yeah. It would be funny if he was hiding a Charles Manson like swastika under the bandana the whole time.
Yeah,
he takes it off. He's like, I know where the money is, Jack.
I roll the quarters, Jack. I got the dimes. Yeah, he's on He's on NPR's Book Talk, and he's just going like, "Oh, I actually